Hey! Watch it! Trying to crack my skull?
Relax. I didn't see you.
Ah, new in town, are you? Here for the new semester?
No, not a student. Do you know many of them?
Yeah, a good deal. My name is David. How can I help you?
My pleasure. I'm looking for information on a student who would have attended Veneficus University around 2 decades ago.
Good luck. That's an awfully long time. Perhaps try asking the professors. Although from what I hear, their office hours get very crowded.
Perfect. One of them has to remember him.
And perhaps. Mages do have exceedingly good memories. You see, I myself attend night class at the university, and they know everybody by name. I might be able to connect you with the right people, for the right price.
What are you looking for?
A small favor. I need a package retrieved nearby. I'd go there myself, but there are extenuating circumstances. Do this for me, and I'll help you any way I can.
It's a deal.
Don't tell me you're David.
No, I'm here to pick something up.
You ain't getting crap. I know he's around here someplace.
I think you should give me the packet before someone gets hurt.
What? That guy shorted me 500 auras. What is he, your lover?
How's this? You give me the package, and I let you live.
Threaten me? I'll break your goddamn kneecaps.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Yeah!
Back again? Do you have my package?
Sure do.
Hey, thanks a lot.
By the way, there was someone after it. They seemed to believe you owed him something.
Ah, shit, him again. For a while I thought he'd forgotten it. Yes, he was a customer of mine. But the relationship ended badly.
What about my information?
Yeah, sure. I know 2 people you might want to speak to. Most in our class consider them suck-ups, so they may be able to goad some of the professors into talking. His name is Sarius, hers Angie. Speak to them, and you may find what you're looking for. And don't forget to mention my name. They may be skittish otherwise.
I'll let him know.
Good man. Well, I'm off to the market. Take care of yourself.
Can I help you?
You must be serious. David said you might know a professor who could help me with some information about a former student here.
David said that? I don't know if I can help you. The only professor I'm terribly close with is new here, although she is well connected.
You help me, and I'll return the favor.
I would, but I'm quite busy. You picked the wrong time of year to be recruiting students in New Ashos. Although, I am having a party to celebrate the end of exams, and we don't have entertainment yet.
Maybe I could be of some assistance.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. My friend Lisa dances. She's very seductive, if you get my meaning. Could you bring her to the party? I'd consider offering you my help if you did.
This is something you can't do personally.
I'm not allowed in the girls' quarters.
I'll invite Lisa to the party.
Great. She asks for a small fee of 200 auras. I'll cover that. See that she's ready on time.
Help wanted at the university.
You're new here.
Are you Lisa?
Yeah? Have we met?
A friend of mine named Sarius is throwing a party, and he'd like you to make an appearance. Would you be interested?
So he needs a dancer.
I was hoping it would be you.
Sure, I'll do it. If the money's right. What's your offer?
Would you dance for 200 hours an hour?
200? Alright. Let Sarius know he's gonna get the show of his life.
The money sounds right. Okay, I'll do it.
Well, what did she say?
She'll dance for 200 hours per hour.
Oh, very nice. Some of these boys have never seen a female form in person.
Sounds like you're both in for an interesting night. Now, about that professor.
Oh, yes, of course. Her name is Dr. Anaya. She's fairly new, but she knows everybody. I'm guessing if she doesn't have the information you need, she'll know someone who does. Unfortunately, I have a party to prepare for, so I can't introduce you. Tell her you helped me write my thesis. She gave me the highest marks in the class.
That's all right, Sarius. I appreciate your help. Have a few drinks for me, will you?
I can't see you now. I'm afraid I'm quite overwhelmed.
Dr. Anaya, it's urgent. One of your students, Sarius, gave me the impression you could help me.
Oh? Sarius, yes. One of my brighter students. You are friends with Sarius and in a time of need? Well, I suppose a few minutes of my time won't hurt.
So, you'll help me?
Why, of course. The least I can do for someone who helps my students is to listen.
I'm looking for information on a student who was enrolled here about 20 years ago.
Is this about the creation of the swallows?
The swallows?
The Verita waste outside the city, formed by an unsanctioned student experiment. As research is quite difficult to perform in such a deadly climate, nobody knows for certain why it exists.
How do you know so much about it? You're so young.
Thank you. But truth be told, I know little more about it than what I've just described. It's a taboo subject, I'm afraid. A failure of the faculty to monitor their students. I may be able to direct you to someone who knows more, but I can't imagine it would be much help.
Why do you say that?
I'm only the dean of the Faculty of Nature, a relatively weak position, hierarchically speaking. Quite simply, I'm not sure dropping my name would be enough to convince him to speak with you.
The faculty here must really mistrust each other.
No, it's not that. Because of the incidents of the past, we just can't be very candid with outsiders. And despite what some of my colleagues will tell you, there remain some serious problems to this day. There's a rumor that a male faculty member recently assaulted a female student, and as I've heard, it wasn't the first time. Over the past few years, some of our best and brightest girls have abandoned their studies with no justifying reason, and on extremely short notice. I'm beginning to suspect why.
Did they report it?
Not directly, but I know my students. You learn to ignore lapses in effort, but the more I look... When I confronted him, I nearly lost my job. He's one of the old boys club, a circle I'm not a part of. Now there are rumors circulating that I tried to seduce him.
Tell me how I can help.
The university can't afford another scandal, but perhaps you could convince him to retire, if you take my meaning.
I'll take care of it.
Very well. This must remain discreet. His name is Rhodius. His office shouldn't be difficult to find.
Snooping, are we?
Wouldn't dream of it.
The boss has his eye on you. Watch your back.
What kind of person threatens an honest citizen?
We both know there's more to you than meets the eye.
How dare you enter without permission?
You must be Professor Rhodius.
What's it to you? I don't have time for new Ashos' rabble.
Let's just say I'm a voice for someone who doesn't have the courage to speak yet. I think we both know you've been more than unfair towards your female students. Don't reach for your staff. Try anything sudden, and you'll force me to make it hurt.
What are you saying, man? I'm one of the most decorated and respected teachers at this university. My ethics have never been called into question. I'll bet you've been sent by that envious bitch Anaya, haven't you?
Doesn't matter. You're not talking your way out of this.
Wait, listen. Anaya lied. She's been trying to destroy my career ever since she was hired. She can't stand being under the authority of men, especially one so respected in the mage community. Whatever she's paying you, trust me, I can double it.
I don't want your money. I'm looking for some information.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm listening.
You won't regret it. Not a word she's told you is true.
I never mentioned the professor. You did.
Oh, no more of your semantics, so I may enjoy the fruits of my labor as would any man in a position of power. Can you tell me you wouldn't do the same? Surely you understand.
Think hard about what you're telling me, Rhodius.
The way I see it, these girls would sell their own parents to get ahead. You wouldn't believe some of the carnal offers I've had from my female students over the years. 2, 3, 4 at a time. Mostly I simply refuse. But I'm only a man. I do have needs. Though I never touched her until she asked me to.
So you and the student did have a relationship?
Of course we did. She wasn't the first. Young minds are so passionate, yet so short of what makes one wise. This was a price she was willing to pay, and it was a fair exchange. We both got something we wanted. Now, you want to talk about a criminal? Look no further than your friend, Professor Anaya.
What about her?
She not only takes advantage of students, she even recruited several into her own brothel service. She's turned a pretty aura on the side. Look into the Black Rose Escort Company if you don't believe me. Did you see her dress? Smell her perfume? You think she can afford that on a teacher's salary?
Why doesn't anybody know about this?
Of course they do, but not as many as you'd think. I only found out once she approached me with a business proposal. Anaya was under the impression I could recruit her new talent. You can imagine how quickly I refused. Do you still doubt why she has animosity towards me?
Gods help you if you're lying to me.
Oh, you again. Hello.
Seems that academia isn't your only calling. Why don't you tell me about your work on the side, Doc?
Whatever do you mean?
I know about the brothel service. You recruit your female students to accompany your male clients, and then reap in the profits. Did you really think I wouldn't find out?
It's not like that. Please, you must believe me.
No? Then explain the Black Rose.
You've been misinformed. Please, just listen.
You've got an uphill battle with this one, Doc.
Will you just be rational? For the love of the gods, just hear me out.
My patience has been worn very thin by all this running around. Tell me the truth, or you can consider this a lost cause.
The Black Rose service is mine, and yes, it does provide outside employment for some of my female students who have trouble paying tuition. If you think you're doing them a service intervening, trust me, you're not. Rhodius lied. Their involvement is strictly voluntary.
Is that so?
Would I be able to operate my business otherwise? New Ashos is a city, but it's a small one. Everyone knows each other.
So you don't force them to work for you?
Gods, no. I'm telling you. Rhodius is trying to divert your attention from the severity of his crimes. I believe the girl he took advantage of is finally willing to talk. Will you speak with her?
That seems like a good idea.
Very well. But only if you promise to be gentle. She's a fragile bird, and one wrong word could set us back weeks. Remember, ultimately we want her to speak out against Rhodius.
Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
Then, in that case, it's Angie. Tell her I sent you. I implore you, be delicate with her. It begs saying twice.
I remember you. I saw you earlier.
Angie, listen. Dr. Anaya's requested that I speak to you about Rhodius and the Black Rose. I need you to be truthful. A lot of people's lives could be ruined if you're dishonest with me right now.
She told you? She promised she wouldn't tell anyone.
Your secret's safe with me, Angie. But I don't see anyone else working to resolve this. You're going to have to take a risk and trust me.
I suppose. If Anaya did, maybe I ought to as well. Rhodius did force himself on me. He invited me over under the false pretense of discussing an exam I failed. I don't think I need to explain what happened next.
No, that won't be necessary.
I've thought about ending it. Taking my life, I mean. Dr. Anaya saw me crying. I told her what happened and she comforted me. Even convinced me not to quit the university. Then she told me about Black Rose, in case I did end up dropping out and needed a way to make ends meet. It's not as bad as you think. The girls are treated very well.
That's no life for you, Angie.
Well, perhaps not. But don't be so quick to judge. It's not the kind of escort service you have in mind. Men pay women for their company, nothing more. It never becomes physical unless the girl wants it to. Though I'm sure Rhodius would have you believe otherwise.
I found that a little hard to believe.
Believe what you want. It's the truth. And if you're a girl who doesn't come from money, it can be an excellent way to make connections in the upper class. Not to mention pay for school.
So, Rhodius lied.
Yes. He's a monster. Utterly incapable of sensing another's emotions. He's only out for what he wants. I stole his notebook. Thought it would give me insight into what happened. I didn't make it more than a few pages. It's yours if you want it. If evidence is your concern, it's all there.
I believe you, but I'll need that notebook.
I store the pages in my locker. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Did you speak to Angie?
She appears to be telling the truth. I also recovered some pages from the professor's notebook. I have a much better appreciation for what's going on.
Glad you finally came around. He's done this repeatedly, you know. Angie's not the first. None of them walked away unchanged. Young Lisa, for instance? I won't even tell you what she does for a living these days.
No need. I'm going to put an end to Rhodius once and for all.
Best of luck. Try not to get caught up in remorse. I'd say he deserves the worst you could do to him.
Back with more of Anaya's lies?
Actually, I spoke with Angie. Interesting how she doesn't seem to say the opposite of what you did about your relationship. I read that journal of yours too. Cute.
My journal? That doesn't prove anything. Students break into my office every year. That document was reported missing days ago. She's had all the time in the world to alter it. And as I recall, she's adept at forgery.
I wonder if that argument would convince the magistrate. I'll make this simple. I'm ruling you guilty as charged. My offer still stands, but not for long. Leave now and never come back. Unless, of course, you'd rather be a eunuch.
Your commitment to these lying thieves sickens me. What a fool you are, young man. For shame.
I just gave you my word I wouldn't kill you. But I never promised to leave you in one piece. Don't push your luck.
You wouldn't. Enough! I'll tolerate no more!
Then do it and quit whining.
Right. You win. I'll hand in my resignation at once. Have you no compassion?
You're not in any position to be asking for my sympathy.
Fair enough. Tell the doctor. She's won.
I will. And if it's any consolation, I won't come looking for you, as long as you stay out of New Ashos.
You've got trouble minding your own business.
I don't see how it's any of yours.
It's the boss that's interested. He likes having peace and quiet around here. You're upsetting the balance.
I think you've got me wrong. I'm just passing through town.
Well, you're shit out of luck then, aren't you?
You'll stay here until I let you go. Forgive me. I make it a habit not to be seen socializing with my students.
Any progress with that monster?
You'll never hurt another female student again. He's going to resign.
Well, that's wonderful news. I'm not convinced the proper justice has been served, but considering the circumstances, it will have to do. You've done Angie a favor I'm not sure she can ever repay. Nor I.
You could let me mine your knowledge of the university a little, like we agreed.
You'd do better to talk to Dr. Lavarius. I hate to send you off on another wild Grom chase, but I fear I simply don't have sufficient information to help you. I'm sorry if you feel this is an affront. I had to do something to help Angie, and no one else was willing to take her side. I do hope you understand.
I can't say it puts you on my good side, but I see why you did it.
You're not one of my students.
Dr. Lavarius, I was directed to you by Dr. Anaya. She's under the impression you could help me find some information.
What exactly are you looking for?
Someone who can tell me about a former student here, who would have been enrolled about 2 decades ago.
I see. But I'm afraid I may not be quite the person you're hoping I am.
Were you not one of his professors?
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
I can't remember. At first I thought maybe enough time had passed. I have nightmares. But when I wake up, only feelings. Sadness.
I'd appreciate if you tried.
I've tried many rites. There is one that perhaps, just perhaps. But that doesn't matter. I can't perform it myself. And I wouldn't know who else to trust.
You can trust me.
It's extremely dangerous. It would require a mage, far more powerful than most of my colleagues. Attempting it without support might be possible, but not without great risk. Sometimes, I wonder just how much I've lost. My personality, my favorite books. I need to know.
I'll perform the ritual. Just tell me what you need.
The rite consists of 2 stages. First, one must cleanse one's body with a potion, which I have here.
To your future.
To my past. How do you feel?
No different than I did a minute ago.
Good. We'll see how long that lasts. But this is how I remember it. We must use a special runestone and a sample of your blood to predicate the magic. Memory restoration is tricky business. But if all goes as planned, when the rite is complete and the magic can work its course, I should be able to recall the information you need.
If I survive.
Actually, even if you don't, the spell should still work.
Right.
Then, shall we get on with it?
Please. The suspense is killing me.
Ha! Humor, even in the face of the unknown. Your bravado is impressive. Take the stone to the outskirts of the city, near the beach. This is a good location for blood magic. You don't want many people around, you know. When you've succeeded, a fiery symbol will manifest itself as a marker. And should that happen, you contact me at once.
And if I die?
Then, you probably won't know the difference, or care. And I'll be out a rune stone.
Overheard your conversation with Lavarius. You don't that.
I have no...
Hey! Watch it!
Sorry.
You better get out of here, if you know what's good for you.
I apologized. What more do you want?
Apologies? Don't cut it with me.
Maybe you just need to relax.
Don't tell me to relax, friend. This isn't your stomping ground, and you're already on thin ice.
I'm very, very sorry, sir. Does that make you feel better?
Hell, you're more yellow than I thought. Let's get him, lads. This little cunt's asking for it.
That's rich.
You've done it! Oh, magnificent! I can remember everything. I feel as if decades have been lifted off my shoulders.
So you can recall the event we spoke of? Do you remember who or what caused it?
I may have spoke a hair too soon. I can certainly recall what I was doing at the time of the event. but the rest is still a bit hazy. It was 20 years ago, after all.
Wait a second. We agreed.
Hold on! It's still early to tell if this is a full recovery. I'm not trying to trick you. And, as I now have access to myriad memories I could not recollect before, I can think of a name. I know this was an unforeseen step. Sorry.
All right, I'll bite. Who is this person?
Master Kenneth, one of my fellow colleagues. Yes, I remember it perfectly now. He was the one most directly tied to the event. His demeanor is not friendly, and he hates mainlanders. But he was there.
Where can I find this Kenneth?
Let me think. I rarely see him on campus. Ah, yes. He often spends his time outside of class at a gambling parlor called the Lion.
The Lion. Can you give me directions?
It's very easy to find. I'd rather forewarn you about what you'll find when you get there. The owner prefers to serve only the most exclusive clientele.
Meaning?
Lawrence Lexington is the most powerful man in New Ashos. And perhaps the entire region. I can't say much more than that. It could cost me my tongue.
Guess I'll have to find out for myself, if it means talking to Kenneth.
They are friends, unfortunately. I appreciate the help, by the way. As a show of my good faith, here's a potion I've concocted in the interim. It should help you recover your energy.
Sir, kind sir, looking for work?
Always.
Oh, excellent. You look like a hard worker. I'm Pluvia, sole proprietor of Umbrella Heaven, New Ashos' finest purveyor of parasols, fashionable rain gear, and protection from the elements year-round.
Sounds like a lucrative business.
You have no idea. Magic may keep some people dry, but the rest of us have to do what we can. The umbrella is the most useful invention since the telescopic lens, and yet most people don't even know it exists. That's why I'm out here, in public, promoting my product. It's not always easy. In fact, right now I have need of some under-the-table employment. A contract position, if you will.
What's the job?
Promise not to laugh. It's very serious. One of my products ate a customer.
Come again.
A curse, or a hex of some kind. I can't say. I'm unversed in magic. But somehow one of my devices has taken a taste for human flesh. I've burned the rest of the stock and a new shipment will arrive next week. But if I don't get this situation under control, my company will be ruined.
You're asking me to kill a man-eating umbrella?
Yes! Oh, Yathalin, help me. You must think I'm a crazy old crone. I assure you my faculties are all here. I have a theory that the Merchants Guild in Hatmandor, where the stock originates, is out to get me. They keep affiliations in the dark arts, those men, and they hate the fact that their precious industry has been breached by a woman. Please, check on my other customers. I'll pay you handsomely.
This would be a first for me.
Wonderful. Mr. Oro Ave, the famous ornithologist, will be your first assignment. Please visit his home and make sure he's all right.
Is there a special cause for concern? Did he buy one of the defective products?
He's a regular customer. The other is Professor Heimer. Actually, perhaps we should check on him first. Of the two, he's the one more likely to get hurt in a fight.
Chance of death. Mediocre pay. Helpless ingrates. Count me in.
Come find me in my shop when you've made your rounds.
Let's get this over with.
What the hell are you doing? Get out of here!
I'm looking for Oro Ave. Does he still live here?
You can't just barge in here like this. I said get out!
I have to warn him about something.
Warn him? About what?
This is going to sound a little strange, but he recently bought a dangerous item from a vendor who's hired me to perform the recall. Can you tell me where he is?
Bird watching. There's an exhibition. The one day out of the year I don't have to clean up their shit. Thank the gods. Next time, don't come here uninvited.
These are unusual circumstances.
So what's this item you're so worried about?
An umbrella. It's a device you hold over your head to shield off the rain. This one seems to be defective. Where is this exhibition?
Sounds like you might need one where you're going. Otherwise have fun picking their dung out of your hair. Those damn things. Here's the address.
Stop. Identify yourself.
I'm a friend. What's going on here?
A terrible curse has been loosed upon me, birds. It's that freak umbrella.
From what Blue Via told me, it sounds like we're dealing with some pretty sinister black magic here. You're lucky to be alive.
Yes, well, I don't see how ranting about it does us any good.
You're welcome.
My thanks. But you'll understand if I'm not in the friendliest of modes. Especially if you're admitting you work for that witch. The nerve she could have to send one of her thugs after what she pulled.
It wasn't her fault. Blue Via didn't know her product was defective. I'm sure she'll compensate you for your trouble, if you ask. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, it's you. Thank the gods.
I thought you told me you burned them.
Well, most of them. I couldn't possibly have known they were all dysfunctional.
Professor Murray was nowhere to be found. What are the chances he's still alive?
I just received word before this happened that he's safe at the university. You have impeccable timing, young man.
You're not the first to say so.
What sounds like a reasonable payment to you? 3,000 auras?
That'll be fine.
Well, You'd better believe I'll have retribution for this. I just know it was the Guild. If I can't find sufficient proof to hold them accountable legally, well, let's just say I have a few friends at the university who are quite skilled in shrinking certain parts of the male body.
Yeesh. Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And weapons recovered from the great battle of Oslo.
Help a lady, kind sir?
What can I do for you?
A small favor, if ye would be so generous.
What is it? Money?
Not at all. I would ask ye only for a prayer. I lost my sweet Balin. You see,
What kind of prayer?
a meditation at my sweet love's grave is all.
Certainly. Lead the way.
May the gods bless ye. It's not far, just a moment's walk.
Let's be on our way then.
Here we are. Let us bow our heads.
You didn't bury him?
The gods did not make me strong. A grave is a hard piece of work, and I have not the coin to pay a gravedigger.
You should bury him.
Oh, no! The gods would never hear our prayers then.
That's not any theology I've heard of.
The other gentlemen who've come to pray by my side said as much.
He looks a little ripe.
He was a healthy man. Death did not take him as quickly as it might have someone old and frail.
How long should we pray?
Only a minute. Actually, if you just want a moment of peace and quiet, your presence here will be enough.
All right, let's get this over with. Let's see.
Let us pray. It worked! Oh, it worked again!
What the fuck?
The prayers worked! Once more! Oh, I'm so grateful, sir! Now, if you could just stand still, Balin only needs a little of your blood. That's all he ever wanted, ever since that creature bit him, and I just couldn't provide any more.
Get this thing away from me.
Don't you insult him, you brute! Oh, it's always the same with you men. I only ask for a little blood and everyone always acts like this.
You crazy bitch.
Balin, my dearest, my love, come, I brought you another feast. killed my sweet Balin! Damn you! No! Damn you!
I rose BB when it comes to price and quality.
Thanks for opening the door. I've been locked in here for hours.
You have?
Yes. Dr. LaFoy saw it a fitting punishment.
For what?
Well, it requires a bit of exposition.
I've got time.
I invented a way to communicate without words. A type of extrasensory perception, if you will, using earrings I make from the glands of a creature that has telepathic properties. These things aren't easy to come by either. I have to trade with the scavengers to get them, but the risk was worth the reward. My device gained immediate popularity around campus, but there were some unforeseen side effects.
What kind of side effects?
You don't want to know.
Don't make me ask twice.
All right. Depression, anxiety, even a few suicides have been reported, but there's no proof they were related to my invention. With such close proximity to the brain, the magical broadcast seems to disrupt certain thought patterns. At least, that's my theory.
And it's causing people to kill themselves? You need to get it off the street as soon as possible.
I know.
What can we do about this?
Kill the creature whose glands I used. The signal only works as long as it's alive. Something to do with the cell structure of the gland. The way they communicate allows the host to do the same. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. That's just a theory anyway. Nobody's ever even seen a cell. At least, not in New Ashos.
So the stigma will stop once the creature's dead?
Right. I would have already solved this problem myself, had I not been locked up. You really are a lifesaver.
Just tell me where to go.
That may be a problem. You're gonna have a hard time. I hid the thing and surrounded it with traps so it wouldn't directly harm the other students. These little devils can be violent.
I think I can handle it.
If you say so, I'll mark the spot on your map.
Can you use your invention to tell the other students they're in danger?
I've tried. It's no use. The creature can sense your intentions. Some sort of defense mechanism. It moderates communication accordingly. Mine has been thoroughly blocked.
Stay put. I'm going to look into this.
I owe you for this.
Oh, sorry.
Everything's gonna be fine. I promise.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
Will you at least talk to me about it?
What's the point?
Ion, you're starting to worry me.
I'd just like to be alone for a while.
Excuse me, you're interrupting.
I couldn't help but notice your lady friend is in a bit of distress. Everything all right?
She'll be fine, thank you.
She didn't perchance get a new pair of earrings recently?
Yes, they were a gift. How did you know?
Any reason she should be this upset?
Ask her.
Not in the mood.
What if I told you I could help?
You can't.
I heard you got some new jewelry recently. A pair of earrings.
They were a gift from a friend. So what?
You need to take them off. They're what's causing your condition.
What do you mean, condition?
You're clearly upset about something. I'm willing to bet those earrings are more than they appear. They're tied to a very dangerous magic flow that's causing people in New Ashos to go suicidal.
I suppose it won't hurt to take them off.
Trust me. Feeling better?
Actually, I am. Will I ever be able to wear these again?
Afraid not.
Why would someone make such a horrible device?
Some people just don't consider the consequences of their actions. That's the best explanation I can give you.
I'll take your word for it.
I think the real reward may be coming later tonight, if you take my meaning. Can't thank you enough.
Thought you might say that. It always pays to keep a woman happy. This should be fun. I'm glad you met me.
You were successful.
Could have been worse. Enjoying your newfound freedom?
About as much as before I lost it. I'm starving.
Don't waste time in times of plenty.
Sage words. I wish I had something better to offer you than one of my own products. But you may find use for it. Don't worry. It's safe to use now. I'm off to find something to eat. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Hello, excuse me, but are you a mercenary? You look strong.
Depends on the job.
I'm looking for a courageous man who knows how to fight. Is that you? Or do you want to keep wandering around with that stupid look on your face?
It's my first time in New Ashos. What kind of fight are you getting me into?
This situation requires some exposition before we get into details. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Tai Lin.
You're a student at the university?
I was.
Not anymore? Did you graduate?
I was expelled.
Sorry, I'm not trying to pry.
Well, I don't have anything to hide if that's what you're implying. I just didn't have the level of talent they're looking for. The university has a fairly high attrition rate, and I was one of many who didn't make it my first year. Pity. My mother would have been so proud.
Does she know?
No, I can't even go home, really. Which brings me to the reason I solicited you in the first place. There are creatures living in my mother's house.
Creatures? What kind?
She used to breed them. Kept them in the garden as a deterrent for the alchemy students who would steal her plants. Now no one gets in or out. I don't have much money, but I'd be willing to trade you some enchanted items for your help.
I'll take a look.
Please do more than that. Here's the address. I'd go with you, but I've never been good in a fight.
It's fine. I wouldn't want to put you in harm's way.
How very thoughtful of you.
At the university, the benevolent mages announced the expansion of the university's library.
Welcome, friend. Please take all the time you need. Always a pleasure doing. You look like a man who knows what he wants. How can I be of service? Much thanks. Business with a man such and don't forget to tell all your friends where they can find you.
Not now.
Oh,
Oh, new adventurers! Kindly welcome!
I'm sorry, who are you? Do you live here?
No. I'm merely brokering the unique opportunity to kill the creatures living in this garden.
So, it's not your house, not your garden. You don't live here. And you're trying to get some auras by selling me an opportunity to kill some creatures?
Exactly! You're smarter than you look. But are you stronger?
I was hired by the owners of this property to take care of this problem. You'll have to leave.
Don't let me stand in your way. Though, as a soldier of fortune, perhaps you'd be interested in my offer. I was offering a 2,000 reward to the man capable of clearing this garden before my hourglass runs empty.
What's the catch?
No catch, simply a 10 aura entry fee. As you can imagine, others have tried, but I have a good feeling about you.
Here's the auras. Don't grow too attached.
Brilliant! Let me open the gate to the garden. She's all yours. Good luck.
When's the timer start?
Just walk on in. I'll take care of the rest.
That's rich. Bet you're glad you met me.
You did it. You're alive.
Judging by the amount of corpses I found, you've been robbing the corpses of your customers, haven't you?
What? No. Well, I prefer plundering. I had to get the prize money somewhere.
And now it's mine. Time to find a new scam. But first, you'll open the house for me.
Oh, right. Just please don't kill me.
My mother, is she all right?
My condolences, Ty. She's gone.
She's
Dead?
I'm afraid so. Didn't appear to be any external wounds, so I can't say it was the creatures.
So, it's true.
What's that?
Here, for your troubles.
Thanks, but you're giving me the impression this isn't resolved. What are you thinking?
There's something I need to show you. Come with me. What do you think?
This is quite a collection.
My father was a neurologist. Not by trade, it was only a hobby. When he died, my mother couldn't bear to part with them. But she also couldn't bear to look at them either. Thus, they became my inheritance.
What does this have to do with me?
Sometimes I have strange dreams. And when I wake up, my father's clocks are next to my bed. I can't explain why, but they're always running. The first time it happened, one of my fellow students dropped dead in class. They said it was an allergic reaction to the mushrooms in her school lunch. I thought it was only a coincidence at first, but then other people started dying. Every time a clock was at my bedside. It happened again this morning.
You think the clocks are connected to your mother's death?
Not all of these devices measure in hours. Some are graduated for days, even weeks. And each one in this room has been at my bedside at some recent point. All lives waiting to be taken by some dark magic. I can feel who's marked on the streets when they pass by, like a sixth sense. And my dreams are terrible.
Does this have anything to do with the reason you were expelled?
No, I couldn't make fireballs, and that's why they kicked me out. But this is something else. Come, there's more to see. I believe this is Professor Canis, the most powerful mage in New Ashos.
I've heard of this Professor Canith.
Most people have. I mean, many still hold him responsible for the destruction of the original campus. Still, he's the best teacher I've ever had. I just can't watch him die and do nothing to try and stop it.
You're sure the hourglass is his?
Dreams do not lie.
I'm getting the impression this isn't as random as you first made it sound.
We don't always remember our dreams. Usually I don't, unless I write them down. The one about Canith was one I had the foresight to record, so yes, in a way, there is a prediction involved.
Why don't you tell him what's going on?
I'm not allowed on campus, remember? Expelled students are not just cut off from enrollment, they lose their association completely. I suppose I could write him a letter, but I'd have no way to deliver it.
You want me to do it?
I was thinking that, yes. You'd have to give it to his assistant. The professor is a very difficult man to get in touch with.
I haven't agreed to actually do this yet.
You don't work for free, I understand. You're a man of the coin. But I assure you, I will have the funds to pay you by the time the errand is complete.
Write a letter, and I'll take it to Canith.
I already have it ready to go. Tell them it's a magic scroll that needs returning, and it may increase our chances of Canith actually reading it. Here.
You know what this means. It was your job to collect them from the students.
I'm so sorry.
Where's the scroll?
I don't know.
Listen to me. Master Canith is asking questions. We need to find it. Now.
I'm so sorry.
This isn't just our jobs at stake. It's our entire careers.
Not now!
Well, at least we all know how to swim.
So, you're an eavesdropper as well as a pest. I don't have time for this.
I suppose it's time to go.
Really? Why on earth do you have it?
Last time you said I had until the count of 20, your bomb went off in 10.
I'll bring it to him right away. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take advantage of high-quality orc metallurgy and
Do we have results?
Kenneth's assistant has a scroll. Hopefully he'll get the warning before it's too late.
That's good news. Now, here's the bad. I've had another dream. There was an hourglass, and it's yours.
Uh-huh, right. You're just trying to scare me.
I'm really not. Sorry.
Say I buy this nonsense. How long do I have?
Minutes. I would have told you sooner, but I had no way to reach you. I can't watch. Please understand.
Warned you.
But you should be dead.
Like Kenneth and your mother. Or all those people you've killed.
Oh, gods!
You have full control of this and you know it. You use people and then dispose of them if they become a nuisance, don't you?
I just wanted to be somebody.
Murdering your mother. Trying to kill me and one of your professors, not to mention countless others. You're a sad excuse for a person.
Stop. Just stop.
It was Kenneth that had you expelled, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You thought saving his life would make him change his mind. You're one sick individual, Die. I'm gonna put a stop to this before it gets any worse.
Stay back. I'll kill you if I have to.
With what? Magic that helped you flunk out of school?
Go to hell, you big... You big...
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Watch it!
Yet another man seeking more value for his aura. How can I...
Mind your manners!
A sad, sad thing. I wonder how she's going to end up. How indeed. I wouldn't be surprised if it turned out to be it was with that girl. What was her name? Steria, I believe. Expelled and insane. A sad case indeed.
Yeah?
Are you a student here?
Yeah? More like a prisoner. Now let's see. 3 petals of mandivore root, single drop of oil of Catharia.
Am I bothering you?
Oh, sorry, no. I have an exam tomorrow, you see. Very stressed. Wait, what was I saying? If I only had that damn book.
What book do you need?
You wouldn't know it. It's just the textbook I lost. I can't find it anywhere. I offered a reward for it, but I can't pay much. I'm afraid whoever may have found it got a higher price selling it to someone else.
What if I offered to help you find your book?
Truly? I'd be indebted to you more than you know. It's an old volume called Of Ancient Artifacts. If you find it, I'll be here.
Looks useful.
Hello again. Any luck finding my book?
I have your book.
Excellent. You're a lifesaver. Here's the reward I mentioned.
It had to be him. Who else? Books like that one don't just disappear. They don't indeed. And we all know that if there's anyone involved in some truly shady activities around here, it's David.
Welcome to Vinificus University.
And you are?
My name is Senwa, the sole nephew of Renoir. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Naturally.
We've decided to institute a new enthusiast group, MCE, or rather, Magical Creatures Enthusiasts.
While I can't help but be excited for you, why exactly are you telling me this?
Well, because I have a proposition for you, of course.
Of course. I'm not exactly what you'd call an enthusiast.
Perfect!
I don't think you understand. When I see magical creatures, I kill them.
Wonderful! Our group is aimed at bridging the gap between the mystical and academia. You would make for a brilliant addition to our speakers panel. You could tell us something about one of your journeys.
I think you'd be better off asking someone else.
Whom, if you don't mind me asking? We don't get many guests these days, let alone armor-clad adventurers. There are so many dangerous monsters native to this island. The amount of students that go missing each year is, well, embarrassing. You could help save lives. Or at least convince a few more to run for their lives. What do you say?
Any ideas what you'd like me to say?
Nearby, there's a closed valley infested with some supposedly nasty creatures. No one's come back to tell us what the hell they'd found. I'm sure if you were to unravel this little mystery, the audience would be riveted.
Where is it?
Not far away from here, in the heart of the jungle. I'll mark it on your map. But remember, this is for science. Make some observations, take some notes, and have some fun.
Sounds encouraging.
Perfect. Find me near Assembly Hall in University Building once you've prepared your notes. Good luck to you, sir.
That was so unbelievably boring.
What?
Perhaps the next lecture will prove more exciting. I've heard they brought in a mercenary from the mainland.
Great gods, you're finally here! Our last speaker ought to have brought those poor people some blankets. We need some action, excitement. Are you ready? No pressure? Well, only little.
Let's get this over with.
That's the spirit. Come with me to the assembly hall and we can begin.
Yeah?
This way, please.
I'd like to hear the
This way, please. Would you look at that crowd? Everyone is waiting for your lecture. Take a place at the lectern and we can begin.
Wish me luck.
Since you asked, since you asked, good luck. Time to show the world that the magic creature enthusiasts know how to organize a conference.
I'm here to give you a brief introduction into the living habits of one of New Ashos' most rare creatures. Unfortunately, I had to kill it. But there's quite a bit to tell before I get to that part.
Excelsior! Everyone is excited, captivated, engrossed, and...
Captivated?
Yes! Wait, did I already say that? The conference is a great success, thanks to you. Much better than that horrendous alchemy symposium they forced down our throats last year. Here, these are for you. They were my father's. My uncle made them for him before his passing. Don't worry, I have many more. But how many mages can say their cards came from Renoir himself? Come visit us next year. I'm sure you'll have plenty of new stories by then.
I want to highlight that your lecture was truly instructive and inspiring. We are both impressed, aren't we, Professor Murr?
Oh, right.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We have a proposition for you. The university has been granted a... grant pertaining to biological field research. I feel that there's no one better suited.
You're joking.
Far from it. Meet me in my study later. We can talk details then.
And where might this study be located?
Oh, right. Let me give you the location. It's right here on campus. No need to blindly shuffle these halls. That would be, well, tedious. See you then. Ah, you came. Good. Please, have a seat.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. I believe I mentioned our grant. 2,000 auras in return for gathering some specific information.
Sounds more like a contract to me.
Am I a quest giver? Oh, how exciting. I'm also a bookkeeper. Impressive, I know. I like to wear many hats. My apiary is in the jungle not far from here. The alchemists have become quite interested in the science of magically altering insect pheromones in order to increase honey production.
For alchemical research?
For beverages. We're hoping to market this drink to the locals as an alternative to alcoholic offerings. However, we've hit a bit of a snag.
Snag?
You know, as in, when you catch your jacket on a desk corner? Oh, never mind. The pheromones have tantalized the deadly wasps living in the area, barring us from entering. Our bees have disappeared.
So you want me to clear your apiary?
Not just clear it, that's mercenary work. This is a science grant. So, kill them and take notes. 2,000 auras? What do you think?
I've done worse for less.
Then we have a deal. I'll be waiting with your auras when you return.
Mayoral elections are coming up.
Not now.
You smell of honey.
Thank you.
I take it you were successful. Were you able to learn anything about our lustful aggressors?
They utilize the honey to breed new offspring. I think they may in fact be a new species altogether.
That's it? That's all you came up with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a bit preoccupied by the sudden impulse to fight for my life.
Well, that's understandable. Still, not sure that it meets the parameters of the grant. Nonetheless, here. 500 auras for a noble attempt.
I suppose I can live with that.
I'm glad. Now if you'll forgive me, I'd like to write down all of your observations before I forget something. Take care, my friend.
Scavenger peril. Scavengers have been seen in the vicinity of the city gates as recently as yesterday's evening. The guards promptly chased the vagrants away, so all citizens can sleep safely. Announces a week-long celebration to honor the memory of the mage who began it all, starting on the Arch-Chancellor Beneficus's birthday next Vigilance pays. Just ask the observant citizen notify the authorities immediately. Thanks to his alertness, the thieves were apprehended in the act, and the watchful citizen receives a reward from Mayor Marling himself. Chancellor Beneficus. The university announces a week-long celebration to honor the memory of the mage who began it all, starting on the Arch-Chancellor Beneficus's birthday next month. Of Arch-Chancellor Beneficus. The university announces a week-long celebration to honor the memory of the mage who began it all, starting on the Arch-Chancellor Beneficus's birthday next month. With more and more students applying to join our university, the board has announced that funds will be allocated to design and build new dorm buildings in order to accommodate all those who have enrolled and all those who will continue.
I guarantee the highest level of customer satisfaction. And all of Antelope. Yet another man seeking more value for his aura. How can I help you?
Mind?
From the happy to be of service. Satisfaction in all of Oswald.
Yeah, I had him cornered all right. He says, "I'm gonna break your face." And I says, "Oh yeah?" And I rush him.
Then what'd you do?
And I was just like, pow, right in the kisser.
Wow.
Yeah, and then he falls, and I says, "Oh no you don't. Get up." And I grab him, and I pull him back up into the corner, and I...
Pow, right in the kisser?
I already tell you this story.
Hey, Jarek, stay with me. Let's have another drink. No, that old hag will be yapping again. She will anyways. Come on, it's not that it takes a day to get to your house from here. You live just around the corner, for God's sake. Yeah, you're right. Hey, bartender, give us another round of ale. That's the spirit.
You tough guy. Where the hell are you from anyway?
If you've got a problem, let's take a walk.
I'll quit that racket. Why don't I know you? Hell, I could be your friend. I know where all the gold is. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Ain't all you outlanders coming to New Ashos for fame and riches?
Well, you're certainly spending it well.
Robber! Somebody help! Oh, gods. What do you want?
Easy. Just the bow. Where is it?
What?
I'll make you an offer for it.
Really? How much will you give me?
Depends. What do you have in mind?
To be honest, I hate the damn thing, and he can't shoot for crap. Why don't you just come up with something? So, what'll it be?
How does 100 ores sound?
Done. Take it and go.
Glad to do business with you.
Well?
Got something you might like.
You found it?
Yeah.
May I see it?
All yours.
You want money. We never discussed a reward.
How about you owe me one?
Wise choice. Always better to have someone in your debt than money in your pocket. Very well.
Price and quality. I appreciate the business. God. Know we need it more than ever in these times. Customers pricing. Hey, at present.
Oh, didn't notice you there.
Missing something?
It doesn't look good. I may be in hot water this time.
What's the matter?
Someone stole a book from the library. This is nothing new, students do it all the time, but this was a very important book, titled Ancient Artifacts. The librarians seem to think I'm responsible.
Are you?
What are you, new? Of course not. I could lose my business, and any affiliation with the university. I'd pay $1,000 just to have the damn thing in my hands so I could clear my name. But I have no idea where the hell it is.
I'll take a look around. Maybe all you need is another pair of eyes.
Damn, you really got my back, don't you? Hey, I'll definitely return the favor. And if you find it, that bounty I mentioned is yours.
Oh, you again. How are you doing?
Not bad for someone who's just been conned.
Conned? What are you talking about?
Give me the book, Tim. I know this was all a scam, and you could get a friend of mine in serious trouble.
Oh, hey, whatever you say, it's yours. I'm sorry. I just needed the money.
Don't lift a finger, unless you want me to break it. Where'd you hide the book?
Please, don't hurt me. It's under a rock pile outside the city gates. My buyer was gonna meet me there. He promised me a bootleg potion for my test. It's the only way I could pass. You must understand.
What I understand is that you're a thief and a liar. You're lucky I haven't seen fit to bring you to justice myself.
Be ahead of the times and trend with these world resources.
Any progress?
Found your book. It's right here.
Hey, you're the man. Here's 1,000 auras. And don't forget, I owe you big time.
Watch it.
take all the time you need. Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the great battle of Oswald. Don't miss out on this limited opportunity to take advantage of our quality. Customer satisfaction. Hello. Take a look at all we have to offer. I'm sure you'll find something that catches your eye. Exotic wares and weapons recovered from the great Battle of Oswald. Price and quality. I feel